What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys, how to get that breakthrough that you're looking for. A lot of us, we're going through our life, whether it's in our business, whether it's in our finance, whether it's in relationships, our health, our wealth, whatever the case may be, we're looking for that one breakthrough. We're looking for that thing that's going to get us to the next level. And what I'm going to tell you guys right now is you are your only problem and you are your only solution, and the only one that's going to get you out of your current situation is you. And there's some things you need to focus on to really make that happen. And one of those things is you got to realize your current situation is not your final destination. Where you are right now is not who you are. You are destined for greater things, and sometimes that we have all these big plans, but we fail to take the action. And a lot of times, guys, it's just taking the action, realizing that God, the universe, has a greater plan for our life than we have for our own. And a lot of time, the best plan is made through intuition, is through taking action. A lot of times when we're taking action, we're on the frequency of our goals when we're taking action. And when we're on the frequency of our goals, inspired thoughts come to us. And when inspired thoughts come to us, we know that we can trust them because they're coming from infinite intelligence, that coming from the reticular activating system. We're recognizing the right things, the right thought patterns. All of these things are coming to us only, when we're in the flow state of mind, and understanding that when we actually go ahead and take the action, a lot of times we realize that that big step we thought we were taking was actually very small. And we realize that our problems are only as big as we make them out to be in our head. And if we believe our problems are big, they're going to be big. If we believe that life is going to be hard, it's going to be hard. If we believe success is this huge thing it's in the way, it's going to be this whole process, it's going to be very difficult. But when you make things easy on yourself by perceiving it to be simple, and when you perceive something to be simple, you're going to start attracting ideas that's going to prove you right, because your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between a truth or a lie. It only accepts the information you give it. So if you tell yourself that success is easy, you may find yourself in situations that success may come easier to you. Of course, it's not just the end-all be-all. You may get situations where things come up, but you got to realize that it's going to be a lot easier if you say it's easier rather than you say if it's hard. Okay, so you want to really simplify things. Make things simpler. It's only as simple as you make it to be, and that's with anything in life, guys. It's with anything in life. Your breakthrough is right around the corner of you just taking that action, taking that radical action, and you start to realize that every single step of growth that you've had in your life came from you doing something that made you uncomfortable. So that time you picked up the phone for the first time, at first it was very scary. You didn't know what to expect. You've never done it before. Why? Because it's in the unknown. And our breakthroughs are in the unknown, where the generous present moment can guide you. You can't plan out something you've never done before. You just really, truly got to trust the universe to take you in the right steps. And that's why I say God has a greater plan than you can make yourself. And a lot of times we're limiting God by making our own plans of, well, I think this is going to happen. This is how it's going to happen. Guys, you got to have faith and trust the universe. You got to have faith and trust the universe to play out our life based off of what we want. And a lot of times we can decide what we want. That's cool. That's awesome. But the plan is, it's better to let the universe figure it out. How? The how and the when is not our job. What we need to figure out is what and why, and let the universe figure out how and when. Okay? We figure out what and why. Universe figures out how and when. Okay? It's not our job to figure those things out. Why? Because we're perceiving these ideas based off of our finite mind, our experiences, our memory. We're thinking of the past to create the future. It makes no sense. When we're doing something we've never done before, we have to trust the unknown. That's where God can guide you. That's where the universe will guide you in the generous present moment, through the unknown of trusting the intuitive action, okay? And you're going to get ideas a lot of times when you're in the flow state. When you're in the moment, you're getting one idea from the next, one after the other, and it comes by taking action. It comes by taking action. A lot of times we're thinking about the perfect plan. Guys, there is no perfect plan. There is no right or wrong decision a lot of the times. A lot of the times the best decision is just making a decision. And successful people, they make decisions fast, and they're slow to change their mind. Unsuccessful people take a long time to make a decision, and they change their mind really fast. It doesn't make sense. So, stick with your first instinct. Stick with the first thing you think. A lot of times, you just got to trust yourself, and to trust yourself is to trust the universe, and realize that we can have anything we want. We are the creators of our universe. The only limits we have are the ones we put on ourselves. So remove the limits off yourself, remove the limits off of God, and let the universe guide you. At the end of the day, let the universe guide you. Your breakthrough is as soon as you're willing to get out of your own way and just trust the present moment. As soon as you truly trust the universe, that's when you're going to really have that breakthrough. When you just, instead of worrying about how, instead of thinking about what bad could happen, why don't you think about what good could happen? Why don't you think about the opportunity that's coming your way? Why don't you think about the person that's coming into your life? Instead of thinking about, a lot of times we think about the negative instead of the positive. Not realizing that what we're thinking, we are attracting. We are thinking what we attract. We are attracting what we feel. And you got to understand that when you start to focus your mind and calm your mind and just put your trust and faith in the Lord, in the universe, in yourself, put your faith, okay? Put your faith. Hearing creates faith. You need to hear your goals. You need to hear, it needs to be in your subconscious mind. You need to plant the idea of what you want in your subconscious mind. And when it's truly in your subconscious mind, the breakthrough, you're not really stuck anymore. And if you're on this video, you're looking for a breakthrough, and you got to realize that every moment is a breakthrough, because every moment you're experiencing something new. You're not thinking about the past, you're creating the future. You're creating the future, therefore it's always a breakthrough. You're always learning, this personal development journey, the spiritual development journey, this awakening, whatever you want to call it. It's always a breakthrough. Every moment is a breakthrough. Every day you're learning something new. Just keep learning, keep focusing, guys. Don't rush the process. Trust the process. And a lot of times, what I've been learning from Kevin Trudeau, your wish is your command, sometimes we get too caught up on the date of our goals, and we're in a rush. And when we're in a rush, we think it's not going to happen. Therefore, doubt creeps in. So one thing that I've been doing is I remove the date from my goals, knowing that it's already done. We're not worried about how fast, because it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. It's going to happen when I'm ready. It's going to happen when you deserve it. When you feel you're worthy of your goal, that's when you're going to hit it. And you want to have urgency, of course, but you got to take action. You got to take action, and you got to feel the frequency. You just got to vibrate on the level of your goals. And to really get that breakthrough, you got to get out of your own way and put your trust. Put in your trust. You need to meditate. You need to ground. You need to eat healthy foods. You need to think positive thoughts. Feed yourself personal and spiritual development every single day. That's how you're going to get that breakthrough. You're going to surround yourself with people that have more results than you. That's how you're going to get a breakthrough. You're going to get a breakthrough by changing your environment and vibrating at higher levels of frequency. That's how you're going to get the breakthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you over in the next one. I appreciate you guys watching this all the way to the end. Subscribe, like, comment if you enjoy. Much love, much love. Let's have a blessed and grateful 2020 this year.